was at least supposed to be about voting and registration. And, well, I don't know, I mean, I didn't really end up finishing it, but I did learn some interesting things along the way, so that's worth presenting at least. But, yeah, it would have gone better if I had known what I was doing before Monday of this week. But anyway, let's get started, I guess. So the issue I found was that voter apathy is quite a widespread problem, but especially among the young people of this country. So I wanted to see how it compared here, I guess. And so this project had two parts. The first part actually happened. It was a survey that I didn't end up getting much replies on, but we'll get to that later. And the second part was, well, I don't know, I found out what I would make the second part, but I didn't find out what I wanted to make the second part until like a couple of days ago, so, but anyway. So the survey, I think I gave the URL to Mr. Hicks and Ms. Heft, and I think I put it up in the AP Calc class at one point, so it ended up getting 13 results, and the results I did get were more or less positive. Like 9 out of 13 people said they would be 18 by 9 out of 13 people said they would be 18 by the time by election day, and 6 out of those 9 said that they were planning on voting, and the 3 that didn't said they weren't sure yet. What I also found interesting was that only 2 out of 9 said they were already registered, and I'll get to why I found that interesting later. But yeah, there also weren't a lot of votes, which says something about the whole voter apathy aspect of it, but also says something about me not really advertising as much. Well, I don't know. Okay. So, voter registration is what I eventually shifted the project's focus on. I went around and got some information. I went to the Secretary of State, and they showed me a website that had quite a bit of information on it, and I went to like the county Democrats headquarters, which was right next door, and I got this. So yeah, this is registration form, and but yeah. So I also found some facts about voter registration. Something that makes the survey more interesting is that on the survey, the 9 people who said yes to being 18 by the time of election day, they all could have registered. Because one thing I learned is that you don't have to be 18 to register, you just have to be 18 by the time of the election. And I didn't know that before, so this was a learning experience, which is nice. Oh yeah, I guess. So I also learned that you can also fill out a registration form for someone else as long as they sign and date it themselves. So registration is actually, I don't know, it was actually a lot easier of a process than I ever thought it would be. So, and also you can copy registration forms. There's no Michigan law preventing it. So I also noticed that the reason that things on this are highlighted, the fields, are because one thing that people often forget to do is these top questions. They forget to fill them out, and that will invalidate the registration. So it's not completely voter apathy why people are registered. Some of it is just common mistakes. So common interesting causes. Anyway, in conclusion, yeah, this is a short one.
Okay.
In conclusion, this project probably would have gone better if I had known what I was going to do a week earlier than I didn't know what I was going to do. And part of it was just me not really, I don't know, part of it was mostly scheduling errors, but it was also probably me just not doing as much as I could have, but it's a learning experience, and I would do better in the future, because I imagine there are gonna be more things like this.